Estamos esperando a Will Smith, ya está por entrar.
E agora, esse cara que se transformou para fazer esse filme, que mudou completamente o rosto dele para fazer esse filme. Vamos receber com muito amor no coração, Joel Edgerton! E por último, mas não menos importante, Will Smith!
Estou feliz por estar aqui no Brasil.
Great Portuguese, man!
Obrigado. This is exciting. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Obrigado, obrigado. This is great. We have another sunflower. Oh man, thank you. Obrigado, obrigado.
What a reception, guys!
Yes, that is fantastic.
Right?
Wow.
I was just with you guys back on stage, and you were at the Omelette booth, and we saw a crowd like 10 times as big as this. Have you guys seen anything like this anywhere else in the world?
Yeah, this is pretty amazing. This is that's a gigantic screen, and the fans are on fire. We are loving it. Wow, thank you. Yes! This is why we make movies. This is why we make movies. Thank you.
How about you guys? Because you guys haven't said anything yet.
I'm in shock. I've never seen anything like it. It's, yeah, the biggest collection of humans in one place. It's brilliant. I mean, this is bigger than San Diego Comic-Con, and there's so much love there, but you guys blow them away. In a lot of ways, you guys are really the future of Comic-Con. You guys are going to tell the world what's going on.
When I say bruh, you say Zil. Bruh! Bruh! When I say bruh, you say Zil. Bruh! Bruh! Yo, that's how I like it. That's how I like it. Thank you, thank you.
And now share with me, what was your best experience in shooting this movie? Because it's such a different action movie.
Yeah, I think for me, you know, we shot in the streets of Los Angeles, and David Ayer is really known. He was, you know, born and raised in Los Angeles, so he knows how to capture that super gritty vibe of the streets of Los Angeles. So for me, it was great being out in neighborhoods and alleys, and just he sees the city in a really different way than other filmmakers see Los Angeles. So he was able to really take us to places and really make scenes and to make just looking at it from a place that I live in LA, and he took me places that I'd never seen before.
For me, the best day of the movie was actually before we ever started shooting. It was a test day. We had these guys in full wardrobe and makeup, and you never know as a filmmaker if all the pieces are going to work together. It's always a mystery. There's always a magic that takes over. And seeing them on camera together for the first time, and they just started talking, and it was incredible. And it's like, okay, I got it. This is going to work. The chemistry between these guys is unbelievable.
And also, you gotta understand something about this guy. When you're shooting a gunfight, most directors will, they'll get the gun and they'll put like a quarter load in there, which means it's not so loud and it's pretty safe. He had us like in that stripper bar. Those guys coming at us with Mac 10s and us, shooting shotguns, full loads, blast flying everywhere. Like it actually is quite terrifying working for David.
Yeah, he captures a real authenticity, everybody, in those scenes with the guns and glass and all of that, it gets difficult sometimes because you're supposed to look tough in a scene, and then something pops, and then the real Will comes out, and I'm like, ah! So I said, okay, wait, go again, do it again. I'll do the tough version for the next take. But he captures a real authenticity with the filmmaking that is fun to be a part of, and it's really fun to watch.
I think we had a 60-something day, 69-day shoot.
Yeah, a little over 3 months or something like that.
Yeah, it was tough. It was mostly nights, a lot of rain, a lot of working nights. Did I mention the nights?
Yes, the nights. It was both, like, as you can see, the film took place mostly at night. So that means we're shooting mostly at night. So we're shooting 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for months, and it makes you a little bit crazy when you're working at night like that. But I think it captures a texture in the film. The idea was that it was one night. So capturing that feeling and that sense and that urgency, I feel like it'll be a fun part for the audience to feel our real tiredness and our Joel was a little more had a hard.
Well, I had foam on my head, so if I was tired, I just did that. It's like a built-in pillow on my face.
So it was very good.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I think David. I don't know if David called me. I think I got the script and I heard that David was working on it, and I read it and I loved it. Then eventually we talked about it. But David, I have a director's list of no question directors. Like there's directors that if they call, I do what they say. David is on that list, and Ang Lee is on that list, and Michael Mann is on that list, and Christopher Nolan. So, I have. We all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, tell her how we hit the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cooling, all shooting some b-ball out to the other school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." That's what I was going to do in front of those dudes. I would have done that, and they would have killed you.
It would have worked. So now I have to ask you guys how it is to work with this guy over here because he's so full of energy. How do you contain him, David?
Well, I want to keep a certain mood on the set sometimes. Sometimes we're doing very serious scenes, and I need the actors to be in that sort of darker, somber place. And then Will comes bursting in and saying hi to everybody and singing Christmas carols. And I just give him the death stare, and eventually he kind of backs away.
No, this guy, I mean, you already know it. You love him, and you love him for a reason. And it's because he's always busy. It's because people love working with him. He's a great man on set, and you'd want to have a really good captain. And the star of a movie is like the captain of a great team. And the behavior filters down, and you want to have someone like this around rather than some jerk. It kills me to pay you a compliment in front of this many people, Will. It kills me.
No, you know, that's what I noticed. I had done the sort of rated R cop drama in a while, and it was, you know, it was fun for me to be back in that buddy cop situation. I watched 48 Hours. Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte was sort of the prototype of what I was thinking in my mind, and it was so great to be, you know, an African American, but I was playing the racist cop who was racist against orcs, right? So to be able to play in that position, it was an interesting way to sort of take a look at racism. I also found what I like about this type of movie is you can say things and you can do things that you normally wouldn't be able to say and do if you were actually talking about the situation. So it was a really special relationship. Joel is fun and funny and wildly talented, and we had chemistry. And that's the thing, you can't buy chemistry and you can't fake chemistry, and you just vibe with somebody or you don't. And in those first days that David was talking about, we found a really great comedic chemistry. So we need all of y'all to call Netflix and let them know you want to see a Bright 2. Let them know you want to see another one. Story. Now it was, you know, that wasn't funny. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. No, we went on these ride-along with these cops, and it comes on the radio that the police are about to do an FBI sting. And they said, we can get over there right now and we can meet with all of the FBI agents before they were going to go down and take a drug dealer. We were like, oh no. So we go over and we come, and there's like 10 big, giant, burly FBI guys standing around in a circle. And me and Joel come in, and they kind of look at us. They're these hard guys standing there, and they're looking, and they're saying, okay, the criminal has been known to carry multiple weapons. We have pictures of his girlfriend, we have pictures of his weapons. And I'm like, I cannot believe they're allowing us to stand here and be a part of this. And we're outside when there, and one dude has a scar on his neck and they have tattoos on their arms. They all have 3 guns, and we're standing there, and Joel is looking, and all of a sudden, in front of all of these guys, Joel screams out, shit, shit! I was like, Joel, what? And he looks at these guys, and they all look at me and say, did you see that bee? It was a bee!
Kill him, plus.
And I was like, no, Joel, none of us saw the bee. No, it was huge! It was huge! And he stood there, and they're all just looking at him. And Joel goes, no problem, carry on. Yeah, so that was our first day.
And this is how good a friend Will is. He didn't say a word until we got back in the squad car, and he goes, dude, you made us look really uncool.
Yeah, he made us look a mess. It was that was our first day. So, but you're a great cop as an actor.